This is Jason Silly here with part 2 of your Windows Server 2008 installation. You'll get right to it. If you recall from part 1 of this tutorial, we had downloaded and installed Oracle VM VirtualBox, and we had set up the environment for installation. For the purpose of this tutorial, you would go to website www.isohunt.com, and we would download the application, which is Server 2008. Let's make sure correct spelling, 2008, and we would search for it. Alright, to assist you with this download, you will need a torrent application. A torrent application is something like uTorrent, BitTorrent, BitCommit. One of these applications, there's a number of them out there. You could download and install it, and this will assist with your download of your torrent, or this torrent file, because you're going to download the ISO as a torrent file. Okay, and you will gather from your search. You'll get a number of searches, a number of results from your search. You have 961 items here, and we are going to look for ISO release. If you would see, there's 49 seed and 4 leeches. The size of the file is 3.03 gigabytes, and there are some comments here. You can always click on the comments, and the comments basically is a review from persons who previously used this download, and basically it gives you a guide as to the download. After you're sure this is the download you want, you would click on download the torrent, and when you click here, you could open or we could save. I have already downloaded this ISO file and put it on the hard drive of this computer. So now we are here. We are back here at our Oracle VM VirtualBox, and we will launch our environment that we previously set up. And this is just telling you that you could auto capture your mouse and keyboard. Press OK here to get rid of this, and this is our welcoming screen. Click next here, and here is where we're going to look for the ISO file. Basically, if you click on this button here, you could search our hard drive for where we have the ISO. I have a number of ISOs that I already downloaded here, and we are looking for Windows Server 2008, and this is the ISO we would use. Click on open, and this is our file here. Click on next, and we will start our installation. Alright, now we are here, and we are actually, our Windows files have already been loaded and we are ready to go. For the purpose of this tutorial, we will be installing in English, and our time and currency format shall be English US, and our keyboard or input method should be US. Click next, and we'll click on install. Now we are ready to select the type of installation you want. Now there's the server core, which is more a command line based installation, and then there's the full installation, which is the more a more graphical interface installation. We are going to be doing a full installation, and there's the type of installation we're going to be doing for this tutorial is a full installation enterprise edition, and we're gonna select that one, click next. Okay, here we are gonna agree to this. This is basically Microsoft Windows terms of the installation, and we're gonna just click next here, and we are going to do a clean installation. Now here is the spaces we allocated on our hard drive to do our installation. If you remember from tutorial 1, we had allocated 20 gigabytes, and if it is you want to partition this, you could actually click on your drive option and you could format. You could partition this further, click on new format, you could extend it. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to leave it at the default 20, and we're then going to click on next. Now at this point, Windows is going to go through a couple steps. First, it's going to copy some files off of the CD, or in our case the ISO file. Then it's going to expand those files. Then it's going to install the features, install the updates, and it's going to complete the installation. Okay, our installation has restarted here for the second time. Okay, so installation has been completed, and we are now required to set a password for the first time we log on, and we'll click on OK here, and we'll set a password. We set something simple that we can remember, but complex enough to meet Microsoft minimum requirements. And your password didn't match, so you'd go again. Okay, when you set your password, it must have at least one common letter, at least one uppercase letter, a number, or one of the special characters above the number, and it must be a minimum, I believe it's 6 characters. And you click OK here, and it has accepted our password, and we are OK, and it's applying settings, and we prepare the desktop for the first login. And now we have our Windows Server 2008 installed, and what is referred to as a bare bone installation. Reason for this is because there's no rules, no features installed. So we have our installation here, and we are now ready to go. If we would wait a couple minutes, okay, we would see this screen load. This is our initial configuration screen, and here is where we would configure our time based on our time zone, or network setting, or LAN setting, and you name our computer and so forth. We could close this off here, and we have our Windows Server 2008 completely installed, and we are ready to go. Thank you. This was the end of our tutorial.